And I'm going, yeah, he'll get in here just about whenever. When he realizes that he's got nobody to talk to. Tapes are rolling. It's a fruck awesome Friday. How's work going?
Not good.
That's not good. Yeah, no, not good. Not good.
Thankfully, someone else had a conference call right now. So I get to go back to figuring out what the fuck their problem is after this.
There you go.
Like 1 o'clock.
Alrighty. Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
The oracle foretold 2 idiots would misinterpret the news. Welcome to lunch with Jack and Laz show. They can't read at all. Welcome to lunch with Jack and Laz show, where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
That's right. We have no clue because, hey, it's Lunch with Laz and Jack. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we want you to contribute all the bits so that way we don't have to talk about Shroud of the Avatar.
Like Waldo.
Starting
us off with those 100 bits.
Waldo! I was in the middle of a conference call earlier and my power went out.
Oh, well, that's always fun.
Yeah.
That's always fun because, I live in Florida. You know the power problems I've had, but thanks to upgrades and other stuff, I've got the generator, I've got UPSs throughout the house. Everything should perform even during loss of power.
Well, my desktop is on a UPS, but the cable modem is not. So it's like, lose one, then it's like gotta wait for that sync for that cable modem. It's like
Shadow of Ice. Yeah, I think we've got it sort of backwards. It's no bits to talk about soda. Is you toss us some bits if you don't want us to talk about soda, or if you want to play marbles, or if you want a mystery game key, or if you want to enter into the supporter giveaway, which is happening on Monday, and today is the last day.
We prefer contribute bits, or we talk about Shroud of the Avatar.
Yes. Now, of course, our preferred method of support is bits, because we keep each and every little bit that you guys send us, even the 1 bits. That's right, we get to keep them. We don't split them with nobody. And of course, if you got Amazon Prime, you get a free sub to Twitch streamers every month, and we'd appreciate it if you don't let those go to waste and use them on our streams. Thank you very much. But what am I missing?
No, it's someone actually just messaged me. Are you happy with the good news of someone leaving the company?
Oh,
it's like,
are you happy that somebody got shit cans today, and now we can actually get on with work on the project without all the interruptions? Is that something that's actually a reality?
Yeah.
Inter-office behind-the-scenes chat is what you're talking about here?
Yeah. yeah. And it's like, eh.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's my attitude towards it. It's like,
Anyway, welcome to Fruck Awesome Friday, boys and girls. As we are right in the midst of the beginning of Release 80, which hit yesterday. And of course, all sorts of interesting things happening, all sorts of updates to talk about. I have to rescind. I've already done so, but for anybody who's heard me talk negative about those signposts already, I got to take that all back because apparently after doing further research, they actually turn out to be really cool. And let's bring up this picture here. Actually, let's just bring up the post from Nick.
From Nick. Which one is Nick?
Love the signpost teleporters.
Okay. Love the signpost teleporters. Thank you for making these signpost teleporters. Now I can make traveling within my town a lot more easier now, except it's still a little costly to me. We'll have to wait for the product to go on sale to buy more. I think they should be at least sell a batch of 5 at a lower price, say 2,500 crowns. Edit, I should have included this earlier. I bought one to experiment. Before you place the signpost teleporter, you can rename it. After that, the name will appear in the list of available destinations when you use any signpost teleporters within the player-owned town. So make sure and rename the signpost teleporter before you place it.
Well, therein lies...
Do that.
Yeah, therein lies the interesting point. Now, I went and I bought the signpost teleporter, and I, even knowing that it was renameable, but when you place it down, just like any other signpost teleporter, if you're not thinking, all it does is show a list of all the other teleporters. So it looks like it's just a teleporter that brings you to the other teleporters. It doesn't look like it does anything useful until you actually go to one of the other teleporters and then bring up that list, which then says you can go to where you placed that teleporter. So, the Shadow Vice is going, oh yeah, a signpost has already made a great impact in my POT. Now, gotta love Majoria, throwing in that 2 cents.
Are you talking about the green signs or so? We've had those for many, many moons. It's like,
no, we're not.
No,
please.
No.
Yeah. But anyway, so when I placed it down initially, it goes to all the other teleporters, and I didn't see it in the list. And, of course, in the green room, I did supply a picture because... I renamed mine. It's a signpost, stupid.
Yeah.
Because it didn't seem to be doing anything. Oh yeah, by the way, the consensus in Discord is to take the plastic off your damn monitors. It's really annoying the living OCD out of people.
Talking about.
Let's see if I can open the original over there.
I'm gonna have to show this.
Yeah.
Oops, I knocked over. Yay! Yay!
Yeah, it actually does look like spider webs in the... But as you'll see in the picture I've got here...
I found a Diet Dr. Pepper can with a little bit of Diet Dr. Pepper left in it. So
there you go.
I guess you had to finish that off.
I found finally, because I renamed the signpost, and I still didn't see anything at the signpost itself until you travel to a new signpost. And then you see that destination, and wherever you placed this said signpost, you can travel to. So I can see this being used for several different things. I can see using it for lot sales. Hey, if you want somebody to be able to get to your vendor quickly, ask the governor to place your signpost outside of your house so people can teleport directly from the signpost to your house. You can get some pretty competitive in some some places. Great for if you're throwing a party, you can put the signpost right at the party entrance and you can teleport directly to the party entrance. All sorts of interesting
stuff.
You can do quests with it. Follow this signpost to this signpost to this signpost to find the chest. All sorts of I think it was pretty cool. And again, I rescind. It's a rip and it's a jip and it's worthless. No, it actually works really cool, and I like it. I like the new tech.
Yep.
Now I have yet to play with the POT teleporter yet. I was really more interested in the in-town teleporters because hey, I've got teleport scrolls to get to town, so. I still haven't seen. We got people chomping. Yeah, I'm lazy. There it is, people! Exclamation! I love free shit. For a chance to win a mystery game key. That's right, mystery game key. And of course, toss 300 bits at the stream, and we will go ahead and we will throw you a mystery game key. Torque, thank you for that host. I see that down there now. You slipped in there somehow.
And I really hate that anything that you win on the telethon is heritage.
Non-tradable.
Yeah, so one of my accounts actually won something in one of those things. And it's like,
did you?
Great. I can't do a damn thing with this because I'm not paying crowns to give it to someone else. Of course, I could always turn around and just make myself a co-owner or something like that and plant things if I need to. But yeah.
Well, I've found that the deco palette works really nice for that stuff. You can just go drop it on the deco palette and give it to another character of yours if you really wanted to do something like that. So,
well, not if it's heritage.
Yeah, you can go right in and just place it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But meanwhile, yes, let's get everybody. It's already started. The Happy Birthday, Lord British and Universe chat. There we go.
Yeah.
Now, who is the smartass?
I am. Wait.
Anyway,
this is bigger smartass.
I don't know. Somebody changed the battle banner back there.
Was it Scrota?
I don't know. Is Scrota in scene? I don't even have the... No, Scrota's not here.
Nope.
Scrota's not here. Scrota's known for being...
It was Econdis.
Yeah, I bet it was. I wasn't paying attention. Huh? What?
Don't worry.
Anyway.
I'm trying to load in another game account just that way I can do things. Because there's no telling if I'll ever actually be able to get back to this later tonight. Because got 2 more customer calls. One of them is going to be super easy. One of them is rescheduled from earlier. That frustration there is kind of annoying.
All right, anyway.
Yeah, so
where were we at when we stopped yesterday?
So we were at the world and miscellaneous changes.
World and miscellaneous changes. I have to find that.
And now Chrome is decided to not respond.
World and UI changes?
All because the game is doing stupid shit. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Exit. The main menu. Leave now. Okay, so world and miscellaneous changes. These miscellaneous updates affecting the game world or aspects of the user interface patched in during release 79 will go live with release 80, or will go live shortly after release 80.
Or we quite didn't get it yet.
So it could be now, could be later, could be something. Okay.
So my good pal over in Adoris,
Timothy the Enchanter,
outside the Death Bunny Museum, has finally decided to get himself a job.
now gives a daily quest to collect bones from the Archlepin's lair. The quest is available all year, and the master quest designer Keith Sanyo Quinn added this quest to further support all seasonal monsters having off-season quests. Yay.
That's right. So now there's actually a reason for Timothy to be standing outside of the house there for the last year and a half when he wasn't supposed to be standing there.
Yeah, instead of disappearing, now they can make him do other things.
Well, that's going to be good for me. That lot in Adoris is finally going to pay off now.
Yeah. And
now that we've got a daily quest there.
Love Letters, the daily Love Letters quest in Necropolis Barrens, now has a much larger quest reward.
5 gold.
Yes, 5 gold. Out in that was Jackson. I just logged in, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Then the Mistrender adventure scenes are now gatekeeped. All of the adventure scenes in Mistrender are now set for episode 2 access holders only.
So we can get on the ship and cross over to episode 2 and walk all around and look at all the pretty things, but as soon as we try and enter, there's a big magnetic field that says,
Yeah, that's one where it's like, it really should be for the entire islands. If you moved your pot to episode 2, all of your people there should also have to be
episode 2 holders.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's just one of them things. That's incentive to get those episode 2 sales up. If you put it at the boat instead of letting them go to,
anything connected to those lands, POTs, adventure scenes, the land access itself should all be invisible barriered.
But anyway,
and that's one where it's like the POT owners knew that was, hey, these are the episode 2 lands, which they should have sat there and said, yeah, you know what? You're the one that chose to move your lands or to have that episode 2, and not everybody's going to have access to them. Yeah. Oh, well. Yes, Azazel Reborn. Episode 2 is not worth it right now. That is absolutely correct. Because there's not a lot there. There's
early access is available to those who have it, of course, and for those who don't, if you want it. Now, again, if you want the barding skill, you've got to pay for episode 2. Very simple. If you want to be a bard, that's where the kicker is coming in. That's where, if you want to go into those advanced skills and be able to use that powerful stuff, you got to cough up and pony up for episode 2 just to get access to the bard trainer. So there you go.
Yep. But then we also have love letters.
Yeah, Shadow of Ice, exactly. Yeah, sorry.
The luminous.
The luminous Atavis.
Atavis. Once again, the avatars have pressed the Atavis into hiding. The Atavis will not be available until their season returns. Pumpkinhead, the notorious Pumpkinhead, has returned. With his powers restored, avatars will once again be able to face this gourd-headed being in East Vauban foothills. I could probably solo him now.
You know, I haven't done a lot of those seasonals, to be honest with you. And
I don't care.
Isn't he a little out of sync for August? Not just commenting. I mean,
so the season that we're supposed to be in right now is the Comet season,
which is above, right? If I swing my camera around, I believe the comet is overhead in the sky right here. Yeah.
Pumpkinhead is supposed to return in October, and then it's Krampus. So
Krampus is supposed to be for Christmas time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is Crazy Eddie's Christmas in August then, with Pumpkinhead showing up at the end of July.
Hey, man, it's not my fault they don't know what the schedule is supposed to be based off of the season.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because this season is supposed to be the Comet season. Then it's the Pumpkinhead season. Then it's the Krampus season, followed by the Death Bunny season, followed by the Atavis season, followed by
Wash, rinse, repeat. Yes.
Yes.
It's
kind of scary that I actually know what the seasonal is supposed to be.
Well, you've got the right seasons and probably in the right sequence, but whether they're timed right with their actual time of year in real life is questionable. But to answer Ekondis's question, when the comet is in the sky, you should be seeing those aether creatures out there in the world in those different scenes. So they are supposed to be there when the comet is in the sky. So if you've been looking for that aether dragon out there, now's probably a good time to try and find the aether dragon head.
I think it's funny that SotoWiz keeps on doing tentacles on my chat. It's like
he's doing it on both of us, so we both got it. That's right, tentacle. Yeah, there you go. I love this shit.
I'm trying not to get my hand in there.
What you got to do is you got to get one of them little flexi holders and be able to just, he uses that for exactly what it was just used for. That's exactly what it's for.
It's a finger tentacle, man. Yeah, it's used to tickle things. Then after that, out in Kingsport, this player village received interconnection boats as well as overworld access boat.
I haven't seen this yet. This is I haven't been out to the overworld, but yeah, look at this. Yeah, we should go investigate this. Are we up for a field trip?
Interconnection boats as well as an overworld access boat.
Keep reading.
Out in the Brave Coast, the player village received interconnection boats as well as overworld access boat. Out in Nestor Cove, interconnection boats as well as overworld access boat. Port Mirren as well. And then the player-owned town web form. Town owners will now have a much more efficient and less confusing form to complete when submitting initial setup or change requests for player-owned towns.
Ekondis, those aren't converting to overworld for POTs. Those are NPC towns that are all water towns that were all nested in Kingsport that they've now given overland access to. But Slight problem. We still have a lack of those water deeds we were talking about earlier last week and earlier this week.
Water lots?
Water lot deeds. So making these things exposed, and I'm going to have to go out after we finish up here, unless we're going to make a field trip and go actually look and see.
Well, so the funny thing is, like, what they really should do to make water lots actually valuable, water lots are the only ones that can do, like, black pearl farming.
We were hoping for that. There was...
it's not like black pearl farming should be that hard, because it's like you just need the clam, and then after that water, and then you feed it something. And then
you drop it in the water and hope.
Yeah. But yeah. So you ready for some crafting and economy changes?
Well, actually, that would be an incentive for people to upgrade their lots to water deeds and upgrades and Kodos. So that would give funding. Hello. I mean, you got to understand, we do look at this from, we want the game to succeed standpoint, and we point these things out because, yes, there is a severe lack of them. Now, we said this back in the day when it was Founder Place Anywhere water lots, and we looked at those towns and says nobody's going to ever use those towns. And here we are 6 years later, and those towns there was 4 people living in one of those towns and 2 people living in another one of those towns, and dozens and dozens and dozens of empty water lots because the towns are water lots. Go take a look at them on the map. But I'm going to be taking a trip out to the overworld here and taking a look right after the show just to see the change.
Yeah, whereas I'm getting this right immediately on a call.
Yes.
The show.
Exclamation! I love free shit for a chance to win a mystery game key. Don't forget, if you haven't got your subs in, get them in today. Today is the last day to get in on the supporter rewards. The race will be on Monday. And a reminder, next week I will be taking at least one day off because I got to go upgrade some network equipment out at the office. Don't know if it's going to be, probably going to be Wednesday because the part's going to either arrive Tuesday or Wednesday. And if it doesn't show up till Wednesday, then it's going to be put off till next week. So, but I'll keep you all updated.
Yeah. When POT NPC building limits, the NPC building limits have been increased for holdfast to town-sized pots.
Mother Halsey, thank you for the follow.
After that, the POT container limits for the Megalopolis now has a container limit of 12.
Now, I went out to look at those limits. I guess I'll have to go look again.
12 containers? That's pretty... I mean, it's like these limits are so absurd.
Well, first off, 12 containers in a POT. Who puts containers out in a POT someplace?
By 1 kilometer. Like,
yeah.
And if you're doing a your own player created quest in that town or something like that, you need more than 12 containers.
Well, yeah, I don't think so personally.
Well, you want some fake containers, don't you?
Again, I'm sure you're gonna have lots to work with that can have containers on them. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, I love how Econdis is trying to drum up support for Lunch with Laz and Jack by posting what the topic is of something that we're not really talking about.
That we casually touched 5 minutes ago and now is irrelevant by the time somebody else tunes in.
It's all good. I love you, Econdis. Love you.
Yeah, love you, man.
Yeah. Then after that, he tries sometimes. Okay, yeah. Then after that, we do also have the ornate giant Grim Reaper statue. This statue has received improved visual effects for the glowing eyes. Okay, and shadow creature loot. The shadow creatures of Spindleskog now drop recipes and shadow essences for 3 varieties of shadow potions.
Shadow potions. Did you know he had new potions?
Yes, only because Chris talked about it ad nauseum on one of his streams. Like, this is how I'm going to fix all of the crafting problems by adding more potions
That are going to drop.
that are going to drop.
They better not drop.
And be craftable. But you have to have a fuck ton of like shadow essences to make them. So it's really not worth the time to actually invest in those recipes or do anything else other than collect them as drops. And since most people don't use shadow or potions in general, here's your potion. New item called the Ringmaster's Vest.
The Ringmaster.
Yeah. This new
Tamers, rejoice.
Yeah. New exclusive artifacts drops from tier 15 ranged liches throughout New Britannia. Players will most commonly encounter these liches in upper tiers.
Upper tiers is back.
Behind the
Upper
waterfall.
tiers is back.
Upper tiers is back, which means maybe, just maybe, the EVL Guild's weekly hunt in the upper tiers will be a real thing. POT decoration placement now allowed for blocks, and
more blocks.
Sets. Yes.
Yes, we
now
need real letter sets. I know they're working on it.
Now you too can place Elven essences up for purchase with the buy orders. They can now be placed for these essences on player vendors. Also, custom titles. Improvements have been made to the title mechanics to allow developers to send custom titles to players. Expect some of these titles to work their way into developer-run community events as prizes in the near future. Because titles.
Yeah. Expect some annoyed players.
Well, the thing about it is, do you really run around with all the available titles that you can possibly have? Because, like, I only have a list of, 7 or 50-ish titles that I can
I was gonna say, I was collecting as many titles as I can get my hands on. It's
like I don't care.
There's just some that you just gotta have just for giggles and grins,
Yeah. Treasure Pile is actually making the comment, I'd much rather have more dance emotes than titles.
Well, I would like to see both, but I would like to see
as long
again.
as it's not flossing or dabbing.
I would like to see more titles that are obtainable and questable. So like they had talked about attaching Demon Slayer to a sword. Well, after you killed so many, you would achieve a title of Demon Slayer. After you killed, after you killed 10 demons, you'd get a novice. After you killed 20 demons, just and increment it, give them something to go for, so that you can achieve those different titles and put those in game.
Oh yeah, and then from there, it's like if you
exactly, This exactly. Yeah,
kill 100 Torque Dolls, you get like the Torque Doll Slayer. But the other thing about that is those titles for slaying should actually decay. So that way, like, you could have it if you don't keep on slaying Torque Doll over and over and over again. It would eventually decay away.
See, I don't agree with that. Once you've passed the milestone, you can't take the milestone away because you stopped adding to the milestone.
Hey, man. Yes, it should,
That-
because also I think that they should
That's
include,
like
you have
saying
that title,
if
you
you
also
quit
have a little
if you
bonus.
quit smoking cigarettes, that's gonna dissolve all the cigarette smoking you've done for the past 30 years. I mean, that doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it does. You know your body regenerates every single cell within it.
Yeah, but it doesn't regenerate 30 years worth of use. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The damage is
You've already
done.
done that.
Yeah, that damage is done. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you knock
And
up your girlfriend. You can't undo it after time because you stop doing her. It doesn't go away because you stop doing her.
That's easily done.
Anyway,
that is possible because you can disown that person.
actually, the liver grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows like crazy.
Until you get cirrhosis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
Crossfire Bugs, I agree with you that we need removable titles. So, like, if you're subscription.
Shadow Vice.
Shadow
Thank
Vice
you
said, stop talking
for the
about
sub.
Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right. But no, my complaint on this is, dev selectable, whatchamacallit. Dev's handing out the titles for one-off events, so if only a handful of people can get the title, I don't think that should be used that way. I think it should be put into quests where anybody who wants to go quest for it can get it, and people aren't going to get pissed off that, well, see, I don't like the fish, so I can never get the fishing title. I don't like the PvP, so I can't get the PvP title. I don't like this, so I can never... Yeah. You start all that when you start using and getting the devs involved in handing those things out instead of building them into the game. Shadow Vice, give us a track number. For the brownies, thank you. For the follow. Exclamation, I love free shit. Last chance to get in. 13 or 42. I don't know. Which is it? 13 is Cosmic Chaos. And what's 42? The Mountain Mingle. I think we'll go with Cosmic Chaos. What do you think? You pick it.
Cosmic Chaos sounds cooler. Cosmic Chaos. I love how Vosh is like 21.
21.
Exclamation mark play on both streams to join in.
That's right. Exclamation play on both sides. Exclamation I love free shit.
Start in 3, 2, 1, start.
I'm going to be pulling this giveaway right before we start the race. So if you haven't gotten in, pulling the giveaway.
You're going to be pulling your giveaway?
Yeah, I'm going to be pulling my giveaway.
Okay. That's fine, man.
Because I give it away to everybody.
It's like, so King Missile it sings your favorite song ever. I know that.
I agree that guilds should have titles as well. Absolutely. POT owners, I don't know about that. A little too exclusive. Not everybody can buy a POT. Anybody can start a guild, though. All right, we're going to close this giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Vosh Halen, congratulations, you are the winner. Let's see what Vosh has won.
Shadow Vice, in order to get rid of those commercials, AdBlock Plus. It's a fantastic browser extension.
Yeah, AdBlock Plus, don't support us or become a subscriber.
You act like we really get paid from those ads.
I do. I don't know about you.
I don't know. I don't know if I've clicked send ad.
Believe it or not, it adds up.
Hold on. Can I do that easily?
Moobot, you've got it. You've had it since day one, and the pirate Cynicist in the lead as we go into the loop.
I don't know who's in the lead over here because Mom is not.
You got, looks like Cynicist still. I don't know. Hard to say.
Yeah. It's like it's the fun one of who's in the lead based off of where the map is saying what the lead is. But now Thraddy is in the lead.
Soto is.
Or I'm in the lead. Or Crossfire Bug's Eye is.
And y'all held up in the gravity field. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Mom looks like she's taking off. Looks like a bunch of people are taking off.
I'm back.
Here we go. Now I can start following it again. And Thradia in the lead.
No.
This is why it's called Cosmic Chaos. Mika taking Thradia's lead away.
Crafty's behind me for some odd reason. Crafty, you're not allowed to pass me up. No, Crafty. No, Crafty. No, stay away.
Mika ejected, leaving Thradia out there by herself. Can anybody catch Thradia? Crafty Method's gonna give it a try.
Crafty Method slowed down for some odd reason. I don't know what it is.
Crafty's gaining some time, but it doesn't look like he's gonna make it. Well, Thradia gets caught up on the ejectors, but she drops in for the win.
Thradia ejected on my side, and I am the winner.
Thradia almost made the double win.
I'm going for a double win?
No, Thradia almost had the double win.
No, Thradia was ejected on my side.
She was this close to winning, wasn't she?
No. She was not close to winning on mine.
I don't know. You said she was in the lead, for crying out loud.
No, I said I was in the lead, and then Thradia was ejected right before I won. So.
Oh.
Thradia was not close on mine.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, we don't pay attention to each other or anybody else.
Yeah. Thradia is a winner. Do I have my stock on me? Yes, I do. Good.
Okay, so going back to some Shroud news. Then we also have combat balances with a couple of new skills. With the Elixir Extension, this skill is now available and resides within the Tactics tree. The duration of the consumable effects are extended. Training this skill untrains the Elixir Receptive skill in the Focus tree. And then the Elixir Receptive, the skill is now available and resides within the Focus tree. The effectiveness of consumables is increased. Training this skill untrains the Elixir Extension. So, does that mean what you really should do is train 1 to 110 and then go train the other one up to whatever? And based off of the XP pool, it should end up having both about 100?
Both up to 50 and leave it at that?
No. Train one up to like 110 and then start training the other one.
And that means the other one's going to come down because you can only have one trained.
Yeah, but is it going to be going up point for point, or is it going to be going up
Shroud Mat, baby. Shroud Mat. That's anybody's guess.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. That's anybody's guess, or train both to 50 and be done with it, like I just said.
Are you telling me that you didn't test this extensively on the QA server?
Nobody's tested it because it's not in yet.
What? The skills are there. You just can't go to the trainer and learn them, man.
You read it yesterday on the MOTD, didn't you?
The skills are there. You just can't train the fuckers.
Well, again, they're not in yet. And Vosh Halen, congratulations. Your game was the Roads of Rome 3. And I'm sending that to you
Congrats.
now.
I mean, because this stuff was so thoroughly tested on the QA server.
Well, it's not in yet.
Yeah.
Again, it's not in yet.
Like I'm saying, it was thoroughly tested on the QA server that everybody had access to.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Of which no one had access to anything on the QA server. And
It's not in yet.
Never tested. It's going in live. Fuck it. Yeah. Then Bard
Moving
skills,
right along.
which people did actually have maybe a day or two.
Oh, you know, I haven't even had a chance to play with that. That came in yesterday. The skills. Let's see here.
Cast time reductions.
Let's flip over here and break out some Bard
1,
skills.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's get into the other, and let's get over here. And I got some.
So why did that take so long to cast for Mesmerizing Melody?
I don't know.
But
That's a pretty fast cast time right there.
well, like some of them are like 2 seconds for me.
No, they're all casting like normal spells now. Now Mesmerize is taking a few minutes. Mesmerize is
Yeah. I mean that's number 1 on my list for this build.
But let me bring this up where people can actually see this a little bit.
But charging it takes forever.
Well, if you want full power, but you know, for most of this, just having the base buff on it is probably more than enough. I mean, yeah, 22 plus 22.4 magic resistance on one of those. Savage Sonatas, 15 strength, 15 dex. You know, yeah. I mean, how much more you're going to get for that charge instead of just clicking it again in another minute? I mean, why waste the time charging? You know what I'm saying? If I can just click it and keep giving the buff, yeah. Different instruments do different things like the skills. I don't believe instruments have actually been attached to this yet, Acondas. If so, please enlighten me and tell me where I can find this information. I've been waiting for instruments to be attached to all this so that, you know, you can add the, loot of mending, you know.
That would be fantastic if the Bard skills actually required you to play an instrument while you're doing these things.
Meanwhile, next giveaway now open.
With instruments in combat.
Exclamation, I love free shit. For a chance to win a mystery game key, don't forget, toss 300 bits at me. I'll give you a mystery game key just for your support. And you never know what the game is going to be. Last day to get in on your subscriptions or support for Monday's race for 1,000 Kodos or those wonderful chip clips. Jack, can you show them the chip clips? Show them what those wonderful chip clips look like.
Beautiful.
Beautiful looking chip clips, yes.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Your chip clip model may vary, but yes, very similar model.
Very, very similar. They work wonders. You can tug them a little bit after you've applied them to said chips.
Your chips will just come right where you want them to?
Yeah, absolutely. They work wonders. Occasionally the
Ron Summerfield, thank you for the follow.
Losing those, yeah. But you too can get these chip clips off of Amazon.
Your chips will be real obedient. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Exclamation! I love free shit.
The other day, and I had to send them the link to that. Then there's a bunch of bug fixes in town places and things like that.
Updated POTs, updated stuff. Let's see what else is in here.
Bug fixes.
Bug. Oh yeah, bug fixes. Yeah. a whole list of bug fixes. Bug.
Yeah. Many patched into release 79, but here they are for release 80. Or they'll go live shortly after release 80. It's like, yeah.
Following items can now be placed on dungeons. Hey, you can finally put a wishing well and tombstones down in a dungeon. Great stuff.
Yeah.
You get into a list of great stuff, but meanwhile, it is Fruck Awesome Friday, and it is time for us to get ready to get out of here. We're going to jump over to the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, which is hosted on nbnn.info. If you're looking for information about the game, go check out NBNN. We've got the latest info, and that's where you can go get to our live streams if you don't know how to find us on Twitch. And it's brought to us by grabfreegames.net. Grabfreegames.net is giving away a copy of Beyond the Steel Sky. You've got 10 days left to register to win yourself a copy of Beyond a Steel Sky out at grabfreegames.net. So go check that out today.
Yep. Go to nbnn.info, click on the calendar button, and you too can look at this aggregated calendar of all the Google public calendars that Laz knows about. All times on the Google public calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Nude Britannia time.
Monday through Friday, 12 and 6 is around the clock. You should tune in your ether amplifiers to Way to Your Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. On a little show called Lunch with Us. 7 p.m. this evening on WRFB is the 70s at 7. At 8 o'clock is the beat of Novio with the Lean Dragonfire.
It's
at
the
8
beat.
p.m. on WRFB is The Outlanders with Parson Barr and Vassler.
Check those guys out.
Dragonfire is hating you on Twitter.
What's that?
The Lean Dragonfire is hating on you on Twitter, which is really funny.
Oh well, you know, it is funny. And I replied to that tweet, and I went, and it's a longer story than that, and I'm not going to get into it.
Like I said, she's hating on you on Twitter. Then at 10 p.m. on WRFB is the Record Room with Waz's Wad, where you cover some rock and roll history from 1946 to 1974. That takes us to Saturday, which kicks off 9 a.m. on Virtue Radio. And Virtue Radio really should remove all of their royal warrant stuff because Virtue Radio does not have a royal warrant.
Take it up with the
Echoes from
bosses.
Tavern, 9 to 11. Huh?
Take it up with the bosses.
What are they going to do? Oh.
Well, you know, I've tried talking about that, but nobody wants to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. Then 4 p.m. Avatars.
I think as a triple royal warrant holder, you know, I should have a little bit of say in that, but you know, I don't know.
Well,
you would think.
You're just a part of 3 organizations.
That's what I said. You know, yeah. As a triple royal warrant holder.
You don't hold the actual royal warrants except for one of them.
I hold one, but yes, I am part of three royal warrant holding organizations. I'm assuming Chad's got the Airy Fund one.
Yeah, something like that. And but I am the first person to have both the Chaos Medal and the
1B.
1B. And on 2 different characters. Then after that, Rock and Power Hour with DJ Mick Foley. 4 p.m. on Saturday, in-game EVL's doing their Virtue League PvP tournament. 6 p.m. on WRFB is the Wild Safari with Twisted Sister Fiona Win Wild Man. At 8 p.m., repeat of Echoes. That 8 p.m. on WRFB is the Graceful Bard.
That's right, the Bard herself.
Go listen to her do stones.
And much, much more.
That takes us to Saturday, which
Sunday.
starts off.
Sunday.
Virtue Radio, 9 a.m. Striker, Sparhawks, Rise and Shine, where he plays an eclectic flow of tunes. At noon, Faster and Louder with DJ Dark Lord, Sealith Rain. 12:30 in-game Bow and Blood Goods going to be out in Care Drockwich for Astronomy Night. And the EVL Guild's doing an Upper Tiers XP run.
Looking for that fest.
If they're actually doing it. But that's our community calendar. But I've got to get out of here in just a minute.
Yes, hey, you got a couple minutes. It's only 5 till. But yes, Jack has got to run shortly, and of course, don't forget you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and or Twitch. And if you haven't already, please hit those buttons below, hit those buttons above. You know the buttons that need to be hit: the like, the subscribe, the notify. I don't want you to hit the buttons. The platforms want you to hit the buttons. Otherwise, I just appreciate the fact that you all sit here and watch this long. So thank you all for your support. Don't forget, on Monday we will have our supporter race for anybody who's donated over $5 during this month. And of course, we do that every month. Toss $3 at us, 300 bits. We'll send you a mystery game key. All sorts of ways to support our streams. Click the links below. Click the links on the website. Become a patron at patreon.com/NBNN. All sorts of ways to support the streams, and we do appreciate it. Yes. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to go check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove is located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. And of course, if you're looking for guild pricing, you'll find that at Black Rock Cove. If you don't want to figure out what your pricing is going to be, just check out this list below. At the prices you can expect to pay for all those commodities out at Black Rock Cove. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. Maynard, thank you very much for 100 bits. Appreciate it. Including us at 12s and 6s Mondays through Fridays. Don't forget, tonight you can get Parson Bar and Vassler on WRFB. Tomorrow night, don't forget Fionn Wynn Wildmane and the Graceful Bard. Great stuff all Saturday night. Late night Saturday night with Omen Crow. If he's up to feeling better, he was a little below the weather, so he'll maybe give me a schedule that I can put out there so you guys can follow him again. Shroud music for ABC Files. If you're looking for ABC Files to play in-game, go to shroudmusic.com and check out what we got available for you. You can upload and download at shroudmusic.com. Grabfreegames.net. Don't forget, you got 10 days to get out there and get yourself registered for a chance to win a copy of Beyond the Steel Sky from grabfreegames.net. So go check that out today. Capheus's Wares is one of the many shops out on shroudmarketplace.com. Capheus's Wares has got all your wood goods and everything you need, plus out at Capheus's Wares on the Shroud Marketplace. And of course, last but definitely not least, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendables inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, because Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods and everything: accounts, clothing, coinage, crafting, decoration, housing, pets, rares, and services. You name it, as long as it's not a bannable offense, you can check it out at shroudmarketplace.com. You tired of doing all that ore refining? Mom is the patron saint of lazy avatars. Mom's ore refining services out there. Don't want to spend all that time doing the grind? You can get somebody to give you some adventure leveling experience. You want somebody to referee your gusball games? That's available. Cheese Sign Writing, Scrota's Music Service, Lazarus Long's Weddings, and more, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. And all sorts of other great shops available out at shroudmarketplace.com. So don't forget to go shop the marketplace and get your collectibles up to speed. If you're looking for missing items, you're looking for specialty items, go check out the marketplace today. But meanwhile, again, it is Fruck Awesome Friday. It's about time to get ready to roll out of here into the weekend, and we'll be back with the subscribers race and more on Monday. But meanwhile, I'm going to find somebody maybe to raid here. Let's see who comes up on the list. Let's see who's on the list. We got to roll those credits. Say thank you to some people out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And come on, credits. There you go. All right, let's see. Click raid. And nobody comes up again. Why not? There's got to be people streaming. Oh, there we go. Skeggy and Paperboy. All right, thank you to the Maynard. Thank you to Waldo. Thank you to Ron Summerfield. Thank you to For the Brownies for the follows. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm not showing Torque on my list for some reason. I'm not looking at that list. I click on Raid from my Streamlabs and it shows me the Paperboy who's not even doing Shroud of the Avatar. We'll do Torque today. How about that, our sponsor? Let's see. Torque. And even typing that in doesn't come up right. Why not? Stupid shit. Stupid streams. Because it's Torque Live, that's why. That's why he doesn't come up. Okay. Alrighty, folks, we're going to wrap things up, get out of here for today. We're going to close out this final giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Econdis, congratulations. You are the winner. And let's find out what you won. Let's tell everybody what you won before we get out of here for today. Dad Quest. You are the winner of a game called Dad Quest. So congratulations to you. And we'll be back with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz. Jack's had to get out of here. I'm sure you all aware of that by now. And we'll be back with more on Monday. Till then, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.